Greetings viewers, Je m'appelle Burly, and we're covering Pokémon Legends EA. Sorry, had to go for the little French kind of intro. Alka asked for it. So Pokémon Legends EA, and just so you know, this is the Switch 2 version. Because if I'm going to play it, I might as well play the Switch 2 version. So, Legends EA, the second in the Legend series. What do I think? Is it worth it? I will try my best to answer these questions for you. We've got our second Legends game, and things are quite different from Arceus, and they've learned some quite lessons from Arceus that I really loved. There are actually trainer battles and all that. Come back here. You are stuck in Lumiose City. You don't go out, and I shouldn't say stuck is a bad word. You are Lumiose City, but you all have all these different wild zones to catch Pokemon, and hey, you can see the starters. Small spoiler for the ending of the game once you unlock this, and you can start catching the starters. But you will have these battle zones here we're going to go to. They happen at night. We do have a day and night zone. Or day and night time mechanic, not zone. Ugh. So forgive me, I'm a little tired. Challenges you can do. Alright, sneak. All active battle. You're pulling up. It's no longer turn-based. So. And Pokemon, I feel, in this game, they do level that. They've done some stuff up to it. So even if you are quite a bunch of levels higher, you are not going to easily win battles as quickly. You could still win battles easily quickly, especially if you use weaknesses and do that. You will win battles quickly. Oh. Oh. Let's just take a... And you do have the Mega mechanic, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner there. I can do Mega Evolve. Here, let's just show it off quick. And the Mega mechanic is a lot of fun and really adds to the gameplay. Megas are something I've always loved in Pokemon. I prefer the Megas over Dynamaxing and all the other stuff, the Z moves and stuff like that. Sadly, we can't turn it off because we're... Yeah, you have to switch Pokemon. Most of my team pretty much can Mega Evolve. Just show you some stuff here. You have now certain moves that you would normally not use. Because there is the whole accuracy mechanic, it's a whole cooldown mechanic. When you use them, they cool down. So it's kind of like Xenoblade. If you've played those, you're going to wait and use those, but you got to be smart about which moves you're using when and stuff like that. I feel they did it really well. But for these, in these battle zones, you'll do them at night. It's a way to gain some money, gain experiences, and gain, because you're going to be going up a rank in the story mode. Now, one thing I'm going to show you here, this is something... Bookmark this place. Welcome to the construction place. Here you can trade your colorful screws, which you'll be collecting. You get these plushes, and you're wondering, oh, who cares about plushes? You do. Okay, you can get the red one, which increases your EXP, making grinding much faster. But grinding's not too bad in this game, and you get tons of the EXP candies and stuff to help. More money, prize money, I don't care about that. Because money is easy to come in this game. One increases the number of Mega Shards. We'll show those off later. That's not bad. Increases the amount of hits you have to take. I highly recommend getting these because when you're doing the story, you have to fight some rogue Megas. And some of them will attack you and not your Pokemon. They do that, you need to be ready to be dodging and stuff like that. And I think it's 3 hits, and then you're gone. And then the blue one increases your catching rate. So definitely worth going. And you see the one up there, the glowing item there? That is a colorful screw. So you know what they are. There's tons of them throughout Lumiose City. Like, this, you'll get this ability to get the jump up back thing. Get farther in the story, and you gotta do a little platforming here, and as you all know, I'm not the greatest with platformers. I've said it, I don't know, probably about 800 million times if you ask Blood Raven or Reaper or Fryman. I can tell you the accurate number. And certain Pokemon you can ride, but here are the Mega Shards. You're going to want to destroy these to get a little EXP, but you get the Mega Shards. And the Mega Shards, you can go trade them in over here at Quastro Inc. And you can get yourself some Mega Stones for your Pokemon. So it is worth going there. I have a little side quest thing, and it's going to activate as soon as I go in there. Now, music is all top tier, well done, sound design very well. And graphically, I know people have been saying a lot of things graphically about this game. I think it's fine graphically. Yes, it could be better, but after some of the other Pokemon games we've had, I think they did a fine enough job here. And at all these Pokemon centers, you have this guy here that'll be standing, guys out here standing. If you throw Pokeballs and trying to catch and you miss, and the Pokeball didn't even catch, go anywhere near the Pokemon, you can talk to him and he will give you your Pokeballs back. So whether you threw and wasted Ultra Balls, Great Balls, Pokeballs, all sorts of different Pokeballs, it is worth it. You don't feel bad. And I love here, all the nurses are different, but here you can't just mash and get re-heal again and go through that animation. I love that they did that. Selling. As you see, I have a lot of money, and I have stuff in my inventory I could get rid of and make even more money, but like this game, you're not hurting for money, which is so nice. Story overall is good. It takes about 25 to 30 hours, somewhere in there. You will have to grind a little, but if you use certain strategies, type advantages, your megas, and be smart with your encounters and have a good balanced team, I think you'll have very little issue. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. But like, as I said, you're going to be getting rare candies, EXP candies all the time, so don't worry about it. Hey, because I missed with the one Pokeball there, we can go talk to him. Lost Pokeballs, now you get this dialogue. Though, the story, as much as I like it, it's still a Pokemon story, so it's not the greatest. And they do some... It's longer than it needs to. They stretch the length, I feel, a little too long. Especially in some of the later missions, you're like, this just could have been much quicker. But the wild zones are fun. And even though they're not that big, you come at different times. Come in the day or night. You can have different Pokemon encounters. Different things. And, oh, let's knock out this... Oh, the Flabébé. Oh no, we knocked it out. Nope, you have a chance to catch it. So, it's a nice, cool mechanic. That, oh, if I knock it out, I don't need to worry. But later on, some of the catching, I feel, unless you need to really buy the plushes, or else you'll notice it. But like, it will tell you, hey, show you all the Pokemon here in the Wild Zone. Show you what you've encountered. And the percentage. So that way you know you're done. In this Wild Zone, there's nothing new for you to see. And you can encounter rogue Pokemon here with the red eyes. They are much stronger, but if you can catch them and all that, and it is worth it. They because they are stronger, you will get a much better reward. So it is a really cool thing. And they've stuck with like a lot of modern games. You get the EXP share on, giving EXP to all your Pokemon. I believe you can turn that off in the going into your items and turning it on. But yeah. And you have these little researches as you're catching and doing certain tasks. You'll level up, you'll get different TMs. So you're constantly getting moves and the little glowy items you'll find on the ground. Sometimes you'll find TMs. So overall, I think they did a really, really good job. I had a lot of fun with this. Though I'm not happy that they announced DLC before the game was out. I'm curious on the DLC and will be reviewing the DLC myself once it comes out, and I will be streaming it the day after the DLC comes out. So stay tuned on that. I'll give you my thoughts, but overall, I really enjoyed it. For a score, I gotta give this an 8 out of 10. If you love Legends Arceus, highly recommend. I think you'll really enjoy this. If you weren't a fan of Arceus, but and you're more into action battles, I can recommend this. I don't know if I would recommend this necessarily as the first ever Pokemon game, but I can still easily recommend this to a lot of people. It is a lot of fun. It is a good Pokemon title. There's stuff to be there. I have not tried the Switch 1 version, so I don't know how it fully is on the Switch 1, but I've heard it's good. I know people that have picked it up and played it. So, but let me know in the comments section. What'd you think? Have you played it? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Love to hear from you all on it. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, that way you get notified of next time videos come. Burly Ramble Gaming, sign off. See y'all next time. Bye everyone!